veins. I've been driving this train, years in this lane, there's no stopping this.
A retired police inspector testified on Monday that a top gangster of the alleged one-down fiction of the clansman gang, City Puss, uttered several expletives in a courtroom in 2018 and distanced himself from knowing the other accused gangsters. The retired officer also identified the voice of both City Puss and Stephanie MUMMA CHRSTIE. On hearing Christine's voice in the recording, the former cops identified her as Mumma the Great. In his testimony on Monday, the retired police investigator said after charging Brown with breaches of the anti-gang legislation, he saw him again in court. 2018, the former cop said he saw the accused being brought inside an courtroom. The officer said as soon as Brown entered the room, he uttered several expletives and made threats against the police. Due to Brown's expletive, led, tirade, and disruptive behavior, the witness said he was removed from the courtroom and placed in a cell. But despite being placed in the cell to cool off, the lawman said for about 40 minutes, the alleged gangster behavior boisterously issued violent threats similar to those the lawman said he heard Brown issued in voice notes to business people. So this defendant, City Puss, say, he might go on bad, I cuss the police them. And as well the police say, in behavior, I go on like say, oh, yeah, him run this. And the same way my behavior now, I see him my behavior in the voice note, the leak voice note them. They show you. And look at devil this in a man. According to the witness, he did this to ensure that he had a clear remembrance of Brown's voice. Prosecutors then asked the retired lawman to identify Brown's voice in cell phone recordings that were secretly recorded by the former gangster turned state witness. In one of the conversations that were played in court on Monday, the ex-gangster was heard speaking with Brown, City Puss, about members of the gang who were believed to have been disloyal, including Christine. Like a program them want line up, man. The witness could be heard telling City Puss in relation to Christine, who claimed she had police officers giving her information to assist the gang. And I quote, "Yo, me say I two of them on the phone in a dog, cause me not trust them, you know." City Puss responded, none of them, replied state witness. See, come like the girl I tell everything what go on in the place, City Puss said. Me can't put nothing past the girl, yeah. I be every she attack. The former policeman later identified one of the voices and that of City Puss, the defendant Jason Brown. So in this case, my people, the policeman go and identify Christine voice and the voice note too, because he has already identified City Puss. So now it's Christine one. She said a police investigator had no witness in a case against Brian. Him nah nothing. That's why me I tell you a joke thing him depend, Christine told Brian. Him say you soon bust off the case, you soon come a road. Them a ask if you buy 2 cars and put it in a my name. Me I say, why the man would have buy a car and not buy no house? She told the reputed gang leader in the conversation. Asked by the prosecutor if he knew the female voice, the retired inspector said that is Mumma, the great Mumma. But trial judge Chief Justice Brian Sykes has refused to acknowledge the retired lawman as an expert witness, noting that this was not outlined in the witness statement to the police. Why, people, Brian Sykes had this the lawman, because Man, I say how you not acknowledge the lawman as not expertise. Cause he not trust him. Because when my talk say, in a outline with the statement where the witness give. So right now, I don't know what really I will go on with people, so it will continue. So people, so please like, share, comment and subscribe to the channel for more. Thank you.
I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test. Expect nothing less, you check as I'm chess. What's happening next? He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention.